Every time a student logs into a classroom app, a stream of digital information is generated. For parents, that data vanishes into an abstract void. You probably know exactly what is being served in the school cafeteria today, or the exact route the school bus takes. But the flow of school technology data is rarely mapped out with that same clarity. You see the surface layer every day: the district-issued Chromebooks, the interactive reading apps, and the Google Classroom assignments. Without knowing where that information travels after the student hits submit, you are forced to blindly trust a fragmented ecosystem of tech companies with your child's identity. The entities receiving and storing this data are massive, distant corporate cloud servers, but the people managing access to those servers work right inside your school district. The human element standing between the classroom and the tech companies is the district technology director you pass at the grocery store, or the fellow parent volunteering for the Boaster Club. These local community members actively build and maintain the infrastructure protecting your students' digital footprint. Data privacy is a localized responsibility. The burden of safeguarding children falls directly on their neighbors. The state of Utah mandates strict compliance through laws like Utah Code 53E-9-309. School districts must secure rigid privacy agreements with software vendors before any application can be used in a classroom. A generic terms of service absorbs incoming data, but a data privacy agreement legally overrides it, acting as a rigid wall that blocks extraction. It restricts data collection to a single regulated pipeline and grants the district power to permanently delete student data. The DPA is the hidden mechanism giving local schools the legal teeth to prioritize child safety over corporate profit. Schools rely on a federal provision called the FERPA School Official Exception to function digitally, without needing a signed parent permission slip for every single web app. To qualify for this exception, the tech vendor must operate under the strict direct control of the school district. This federal exception applies directly to local chaperones, classroom volunteers, and Boaster Club coaches. The exact moment an unpaid volunteer touches a team roster or learns of a student's health condition, the invisible legal infrastructure snaps onto them. These community members are immediately bound by the exact same federal privacy penalties as the district superintendent. Being an unpaid community volunteer does not grant immunity. The protective data shield covers anyone who accesses student information. All of this hidden legal plumbing is made publicly accessible through a tool called the Metadata Dictionary. You can see here how dense legal blueprints transform into a live, interactive compliance portal that any parent can check. The core of the portal is the Approved Apps list. It explicitly outlines the legal justification for why any specific piece of data is being shared with a vendor. The dictionary also sets clear rules for human actors, mandating strict AI usage policies and enforcing an absolute prohibition on password sharing for volunteers. This portal serves as proof of accountability. It translates complex federal laws and corporate contracts directly into transparent public data. Ultimately, these strict legal regulations form an active defensive shield built entirely around your students' digital identity, keeping them safe. To ensure radical accessibility, the portal translates this information into Spanish, Arabic, and Navajo, ensuring no parent is left in the dark. The portal remains a living document, constantly updating as new technologies emerge and new volunteers join the school. Parents and volunteers can utilize this transparent system to ask before they app, fully closing the loop between the invisible law and visible community action.